Australia and some in Japan. Now, we had the scripts, and we went to see quite a lot of the footage that they got already. And then we all went away and all tried to write songs for various bits.
John Deacon is an English bassist and songwriter, well known for his works You're My Best Friend, Another One Bites the Dust. Talking about his first band, The Opposition, at the age of 14, he joined his early passion in music. He relocated to London at the age of 18, where he studied electronics, another of his loves, graduating with a first-class degree at the age of 20. In that same year, he was a bass player and debuted at 23 as a lyricist with the newly established band Queen. With his work, You're My Best Friend, he was recognized shortly afterward. Then he went on to write songs and play bass and sometimes guitar. In addition, he managed the finances of the band and used his electronics talents to maintain the equipment of the band. He's created numerous singles prior to his retirement, including You're My Best Friend, I Wanna Break Free, and Another One Bites the Dust. Later, an American Music Award was won by these songs. At the age of 46, he withdrew from the focus and has since had a calm suburban existence.
The music for the film first, and they dubbed it onto the film. And then when we came to do the album, we actually rearranged a lot of the tracks, made them, longer, and wrote more lyrics and tried to make them into fully fledged songs.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is John Richard Deacon, but is also known as John Deacon. He was born on August 27, 1951 in Leicester, United Kingdom, making him 69 at the time of this production. He stands 160 centimeters tall. It's one of Queen's longest-lasting tunes. Written by bassist John Deacon, the track was the second single taken from The Works in February 1984, a tremendously popular album. But though the song and its video clip was a favorite among fans and the broader public, it was controversial in many ways of the world. It was a further hit for Queen when it broke free on April 2, 1984, the number 3 in UK charts. The track became the top 10 in most charts all over the world, especially in Austria, Belgium, and the Netherlands. In America, however, the song was blocked. A promotional film was shown for the record by Queen's regular employee, David Mallet. The clip contrasted the reality of worldly existence with a fantastic world of orgy and pleasure as a reflection of the song, freer from an emotionally exhausting relationship. While Mercury was sportingly cavorting with members from the Royal Ballet, only one thing could be summarized by the everyday settings that framed the film: a soap opera. In particular, ITV Coronation Street's longest-running show, Flamboyant Freddie threw himself gladly into the party scene at the peak of his career. In the business, Queen has become known for casting the most outrageous events, including a notorious bash at the Fairmont Hotel in New Orleans in 1978. To commemorate the release of the Jazz CD, there are supposedly naked staff and servers, an entertainer who bites heads off live chicks, naked models wrestling in a bath, and an army of dwarfs strolling the arena in the shade of cocaine. His wild parties were a long way from his boyhood when he spent time at a strict Indian school before escaping with his 7 family to London. The woman of John Deacon is Veronica Tetzlaff. In 1975, they got married. They came together in 1971 and got married on January 18, 1975 for 17 days. They have 6 children: Robert, Laura, Michael, Joshua, and Cameron. In the age of 20, he met a disco trainee professor, Veronica Tetzlaff, when she came pregnant in October 1974 with her first kid. Veronica stunned her parents. In a Carmelite chapel, Kensington Church, on January 18, 1975, John Deacon and Veronica were married. A Catholic family named for Mount Carmel in Palestine and devoted to the traditional strict implementation of the religion were members of that order.
Which is called 1 Year of Love, and that's when he eventually decides to have another relationship with a woman again.
John Deacon was born on August 19, 1951 to Arthur Henry and Lillian Molly Deacon. Before he moved with his family to the city of Oadby, his dad Henry used to work for a Norwich Union insurance firm. As a kid, Deacon had a penchant for technology and an interest in reading periodicals. soul music. He studied at Leicester's Linden Junior School, followed by Oadby's Grammar School. He attended Gartner High School. He achieved a good 8 GCEO and 3A grade A grade with his studies. He subsequently attended Chelsea College in London and in 1971 received the Electronics First Class Honors. When John Deacon was 14, he joined the Opposition, his first band that played chart songs. He played the guitar in the band, yet once the original bass player was sacked, he moved to bass. After 4 years at university, in August 1969, however, he departed the band. Deacon met the Queen group at the Chelsea College, which led him to start his band, Deacon, which once played in 1970. At the beginning of 1971, Mr. John was a bassist for the Queen, and in June, at the College of Estate Management in Kensington, played his first gig with the band. By 1973, Deacon played rhythm guitar and bass, including Hot Space on numerous recordings. The Queen band launched their debut album in 1973, followed in 1974 by subsequent albums including Queen 2. In the same era, Deacon, along with Brian May, wrote the third album for Queen, Sheer Heart Attack, followed by Stone Cold Crazy and Misfire. Hit songs such as We Are to Rock You, Bohemian Rhapsody, We Are the Champions, and Crazy Little Thing Called Love were released by the Queen's band. He composed his second song, You're My Best Friend, in 1975, which was an international smash at the time and a part of the fourth album of the band, A Night at the Opera. He also had a Dance Mind, another one Bites the Dust, written in 1980 and became a big song on both black and white radio stations that was massively popular with funk and disco. The song came in number 1 in the R&B chart at the Billboard Hot 100 number 2 and was honored as a pop music classic with an American Music Award. He also collaborated with Mercury at the same time period, playing an album named Hot Space in 1982. He played on tunes like No Turning Back and How Can I Continue, alongside a number of other bands. Extraordinarily, John Deacon created a smash single, The Works, with a video featuring band members in all kinds of home circumstances, entitled I Want to Break Free, from the album. Songs for the band's albums he continued to write till 1989, when he wrote The Miracle and Innuendo with other members of the band. John also made a picking up sound performance and played the 1988 Biggie's Adventures in Time and the band No Turning Back with the band The Immortal. But following the death of Freddie Mercury, he decreased his musical activities. Nevertheless, after Freddie Mercury's death in 1991, he limited his musical activity, although performing at the Freddie Mercury tribute event for AIDS awareness in April 1992 and at a charitable event with Roger Taylor in October 1993.
In their own right, without necessarily having to be with the film. You could actually hear them on the radio and they would sound like, songs rather than actually more incidental music.
John Deacon made $55,936 per day during the peak of his career. John Deacon still gets money from all Queen recordings, and he's now running Queen's business end, so he's paid gobs of royalty from that. Just like Brian and Roger, he also possesses the Queen name. $170 million. Putney House in southwest London. Cars owned by Deacon, Volvo. Porsche. A DB7 Vantage Volante. Vespa scooter.